Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know I'm using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use the Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. And in the introduction, we'll pull a couple of cards for the intro. Anyway, you know I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. Any cards that are reversed, they have a little stronger energies. That's how I read them, so pay attention to them. We will go through the numbers. I'll give you a little overview, but when the numbers reach out, and also too, when the archangels come, write them down. Okay, so get a piece of paper and a pen to write them down. The angels and the numbers speak. So you know how you look those up is you'll put in the numbers. So say that it is 111, and you'll put in 111 in your search browser, whatever that one is, and you'll put angel numbers or what are the numbers saying, and you'll click enter, and you'll be able to see what those are all about. Okay, now this week has a lot of stuff going on. I have been trying to post more so on my web page, and I'm trying to keep my social media a little more updated. But then too, there's a lot of people that don't like to go on certain social media sites. I get it. I understand. So if you go into the community page, I'm trying to, bring bring my web page, put that there. But take a look at my web page. I'm trying to keep that current with my social media too. And look under my blogs. Anyway, really, really strong stuff. Now, on this today, so I'm doing this on the 23rd. 23rd is the full moon. The other day, I'm trying to find more information, but they're saying that there was a crack in our electromagnetic shield. I guess this is something that does happen quite often, and when it does, or it's happening more and more, I should say it that way. And when it does, these solar winds come through. So that in itself, lots of energies there. There's also a lot of solar storms going on right now that are affecting websites, that are affecting the electronic energy. So, so we need to be aware. So again, we have that. I talked about the full moon, and again, you can go back to either my website and look at the Leo overview where I kind of just give you the dates, or you can go to your sign in the Leo season, July 22nd to August 22nd, and watch that intro, the first 30 minutes. But so on the 25th, we talk about that this is the day outside of time. This is per the Mayan calendar, the galactic new year, the planetary galactic new year. So the galactic new year, it starts on the 26th, and then it ends on the following year on the 24th. The 25th is the day outside of time. Now, so again, the 26th, we have we have this planetary galactic new year starting. Also from the 26th to August 12th, this is when the Lion's Gate is opening to when it closes. So the 26th, big energy. The 27th, Mercury goes into Leo, which is the fire sign. And this is all about communication, truth, truth, truth. Basically, if you don't want to hear the truth, then don't ask, because, this is going to be that time that it might be rather, and it's not just for the 27th, it's basically until it transitions over. So this is going to be about putting it in your face. This is going to be about being honest and not necessarily tactful energy. The 28th, Jupiter, which has been in Pisces, retrogrades back into Aquarius. And so this will actually continue that full moon energy until we come to that second full moon in Aquarius. So this wants to do good for the collective, but not leaning on emotions, objectivity more than emotions. The 29th, July, Mars enters into Virgo. So now we have Venus and Mars in Virgo. Now, Virgo isn't necessarily the sign that either of them really want to be in because there is a little constriction. Virgos like to follow some of the rules, but Venus and Mars do love to be together. So they're going to give a kick to each other. They're going to, in a positive way, they're going to basically help keep us grounded. It's also, when Mars goes into Virgo, it's going to add clarity. It partners with Venus for a better plan, and it activates a lot of those plans. So there's a lot of energy this week. And again, too, that Lionsgate, that portal, because this is supposed to be some big portal. You can always go on the internet and learn more about it. I probably know maybe a smidgen of what is out there, but things are happening, lots of energies, and we're just in for the ride, right? Right. Anyway, I said I would pull some cards, so let's do that before we do our readings. Yes, I put my red glasses somewhere very special, and they're staying there until I can find them. So hold on while I use these glasses, and maybe I'll see better because, I know my one viewer always tells me, Deb, that was the Eight of Pentacles, not the Seven of Pentacles. Oh yeah, that's right. So here we go. Let's see what we have as an overview for this week with all of this stuff going on. Now also too, I don't know if anybody follows the Schumann resonance, and and there's so much more about that. I am a very big novice about that, but that has been going up and down, and it has been getting a little stronger too. So if you know more about that, then let me know in the comments, because I love talking to you. I've been trying to do my comments in the morning, or not do. I've been trying to answer my comments in the morning, and I think that's been working out. Okay. Also too, my booth is coming together. I have a hard opening. No, it's not going to be hard. I'm going to have the actual opening on August 2nd with my booth. I will be doing Reiki, and I have been doing Reiki, but this time I'm taking it and actually renting a space to do this. So Reiki and readings. Here we go. Let's see what we have for this week. First card. We feel trapped. We feel trapped. We feel trapped. It's not real. It's not real. It's what's been created around us. Some of it's what we've bought into. Some of it we bought into this. It's not real. If you look at it, you'll see that it's not real. Now, here we go. Let's turn this over. This is the Eight of Swords. Swords is our air energy. It is our Libra, our Aquarius. It is our Gemini. Thought processes, hearing news. It's also about, making some plans, how we're thinking things through. So this is kind of like, this is when I say turn off social media for a while, except for me. But turn off a lot of the influencers that are coming through unless they're bringing you to a more positive energy, okay? Because this is about feeling trapped. This is about feeling like, oh, we don't have hope. What is going to happen? What's going to happen? It's all an illusion. It is all an illusion. And if you really, really look at her, this is somebody that is in some sort of bondage, right? Those are not tied tightly. All she really needs to do is just break free of this. Also, too, if you look at that blindfold, she doesn't want to look at the truth. She's not looking at the truth, because once she breaks free of those binds, all she has to do is look at the truth. So the feeling, so this week we may have that energy where we feel a little oppressed. We feel a little bit, or the world around us feels a little oppressed, a little bit trapped. It's an illusion. A lot of it has all this stuff going on. So we need to focus on what is the truth, what is high, and again, I'll talk about higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you, okay? That's where that is who you, or what you reach to, right? So this is feeling trapped. This is not necessarily seeing the reality. Here we go. And this is when I say, really be careful about your emotions. Now, emotions isn't your gut. Sometimes, your gut is, I know I should do this and I don't know why. Or I know I shouldn't do this, but I don't know why. But, your emotions deal with a lot of the heart. So this person, like I said, this is about thinking things through a little clearer. And let's see, is there anything else I need to talk about this one? We have a 3, we have a 5. The 3's on one side. 3 has the, okay, well, we have 3 has the number of the power of 3. It is the Trinity. It's doing something 3 times. It's also about creativity. So sometimes it's thinking things differently. And then on the 5, we have, that's all about change, positive, negative. It's also about grace. Now, 8s actually tell us that there's unlimited opportunities and possibilities, but we're not looking at them, or the world is not seeing them. Here we go. Next card. Well, there's the world. There's the world. So now we have a 21. 21 in itself has its own numbers, but, I don't know all the numbers in that type of, language. So this would be something to possibly look up for me. 8, 21. But 21 has 2 10s and a 1. So 2s in itself are, is about, choices, decisions, pathways also coming together. 1 is new beginnings, new starts, new pathways also. So, you can add 2 and a 1 together. It becomes a 3. We've discussed what the 3 is. This is about the world. This is about things opening up. This is about, we have done what we needed to do. Now it's letting the universe, higher power, take over and help us through these times. I'm also kind of getting with this. You'll notice that all of the energies are around this. The air, earth, fire, water type of energies are all around it. But I'm also kind of getting that portal energy. And again, we're in the opening of the Lion's Gate, which is considered a major, major portal. Okay. Next card. Well, this is a 6. 6 is the number of man, what we put into our energies, what we create. Now, this is wands or fire or rods, and this is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We are in Leo season. This is about claiming victory. So we go from being delusioned, not seeing the truth, to things are opening up. Great job. Things are moving. Things are coming to a resolution, a conclusion, to riding into victory. Now, I can claim that. I can claim that. That's a great way for us to be, and that's great energy for us also. So that's where we're going to go. Now, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the button. It helps. It really helps. And I do think I've been kind of a little, I think I'm being a little bit restricted, not sure why, but it would help and just kind of move things along. Okay, so let's start our readings. Hello, my Geminis, and how are you? Oh, yeah, this is going to push you forward, isn't it? Okay, let's see what we have for my Geminis. Always expect the unexpected with my Geminis. I kind of feel that way. It's like, yes, let's see what we have going on. You rule. Yes, let's go on 1, 2, and 3. So 3 cards face down. Yeah, I'm getting real, you've had such really strong energy. I know many times that, you've kind of felt a little, oh, do I, don't I? But you still continue to go forward. Okay, first card, the Chariot. Well, this is definitely continuing to go forward. 7s, I talk about that in the intro. Divine number, divine umbrella. Chariot has Archangel Metatron. Metatron believed to have been Enoch before the flood, transfixed. So there's a lot of strong, very much a favorite. If God has favorites, very much a favorite, okay? So this is a good angel, archangel to have in your corner. Definitely call upon Metatron for this help, should you need this help. But the Chariot is also fast movement for me. The Chariot with the 7 is also about hands off, letting a lot of things happen because divine intervention, divine higher power, source is moving things along. This is also about career advancement. This is also about being recognized for the strength that you have. Okay, so there's something. This is fast energy, moving forward. You doing what you need to do, but then higher power. This is I'm kind of getting a total divine intervention type of energy around you. Time like you're put in where you need to be. We want to call it karma. We want to call it whatever the words you want to say. Again, I do feel like there's divine intervention happening for you this week. And I like that. So, the Chariot, Archangel Metatron, determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Next card, Strength. So we have a 7-1-1, and we have two Archangel energies. And Archangel Ariel is very kind but very firm. We have the 1-1, so 11. Many times people are seeing these repeating numbers. One's new beginnings. Now, if you look at it as 10 plus 1, 10's transition. 10 is a 1 again. 0 is universal energy. So there's something really strong in the stars, in the heavens, that's pushing you forward, my Geminis. But the strength is kind of like saying, I've got you, I've got your hand, I'll help you through this. So there's going to be a time this week, I would say, reach out to your higher power. Let the higher power, or whoever you call this, okay, whoever that is, your connection, let them take over for you, okay? We have choices, though. We do have choices, and if you find you're going down a path, you're like, oh, no, this is bad path, bad, then we're not necessarily looking at the same higher power, if you got my meaning with that one. So you want to make sure that you're covered under, higher power's cloak of protection, and you want to just basically, just keep moving forward with this. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. And forgiveness is something that always helps you. They either don't know or they don't care. So forgiveness is what unshackles you from the bondage, from your handcuffs. Here we go. Last card. The 6 of Raphael. So we have a 7-1-1-6. Could be interesting with that. Raphael is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. Raphael also has a spiritual side to it. Now, there is a sense of looking back, looking at things, looking at how far you've come. There is also a sense of letting go with this. There is a sense of reminiscence. There is a sense of nostalgia with this. So maybe you're kind of, saying, you know what, I like how it used to be. Can we kind of go back to it, how we used to be? But the energies, the divine purpose that's coming down for you is saying, no, we really can't, my Gemini. But you can look back. You can look back on this. So you got some, you probably have one of the more supernatural readings. Let's see what we have here. Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So the children and the childhood play a big portion in this too. So whatever that's about for you. There's a kindness with the 6 of Raphael. There's a purpose with the 6 of Raphael. And again, like I'm talking about, there's a divine intervention, a divine purpose happening this week. Be on the lookout for it. Sometimes what can happen is we can be kept so busy, we can be kept so busy that we don't see it, or we don't see the signs, or we don't hear the messages because we're being kept busy. Okay? Let's see, card here. The Lovers. So now we have a 7-1-1 and we have a 6-6. And again, 6 is the number of man, the energies that you put into something. This is Archangel Raphael. Now, I love Raphael. So this is a deeply committed reading. This is a deeply committed journey. This is, this could be to someone, in particular, because the Lovers do have that romantic energy. The Lovers is about the lovers. But it could also be about, again, it's a deeply committed, deeply spiritual, deeply, going down your pathway. Raphael is the healing angel, the healing archangel. Helps to provide healing for you, but helps possibly work through you to help heal others around you too. So there is a healing strength with this energy. So you've got some very interesting numbers, the 7-1-1, the 6-6, 1-1-6, so definitely take a look at these. Also, I would suggest that you look these angels up, the archangels up, to see how they can help you through your journey. Because this feels very intense. And again, we've got some really intense energy too. Here we are. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. Okay, I don't even know where to start about this, except it's very intense, your week, and it's very spiritual. It's very divine purpose. It's very, there is some remembrance and, and thinking back and looking back. There's children energy here. There's, again, the Lovers is about romantic, or is about emotional commitments. It's very... My Geminis, you're going to have to tell me what this is about. Okay. Remember, I have to try not to understand it because, yeah, that would drive me crazy. Anyway, well, who's to say? Anyway, let's go on and see what we have here, what crystal or energy for my Geminis. Earth, you need to be grounded. So there is this grounding energy, okay, because sometimes all of the spiritual energy just, sometimes it's very overwhelming. So you need to be grounded. Earth in itself is a good thing. You dig up a little, put it in a baggie, carry it with you. But earth is also about fertility, growth. It's also about replenishing. So, abundance, fertility, harvesting, and logic. Interesting stuff. Definitely that 711, but also, look up all those numbers too. Okay, so my Geminis, you got the, I think you win. Anyway, remember the button, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. It does help. More importantly, and the most important, know, my Geminis, that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.